Feeling like we're at the center of the Indiana high school football world. Here at Bishop Chatard High School, it's always a good one when these two teams match up. The Roncalli Royals are in town, taking on one of their Circle City and, in general, just one of their rivals for quite some time in the Bishop Chatard Trojans. It's coming to you live right here tonight on IndianaSRN. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Reynolds Farm Equipment, your local hometown John Deere dealer since 1955 with 5 central Indiana locations. Reynolds meets all your equipment, parts, and service needs. Boilermakers Local 374, representing skilled workers across Indiana. Discover the Boilermaker advantage with Local 374. Berkner Electric, spark with confidence, your trusted electrical partner since 1986. Wheeler Mission, helping our neighbors in need since 1893, thanks to generous, caring individuals like you. Morales Group Staffing, building better futures, one story at a time. Let us help you find your next opportunity. LifeWise Academy. LifeWise Academy brings Bible education to public school students during school hours. Learn more at lifewise.org. LIUNA, the Build America Union, 500,000 strong, fighting for better wages, safer job sites, and greater opportunity. And by the IndianaSRN sports page. It's sports from border to border and coast to coast, your source for high school and college sports coverage. Alongside the coach, Keith Myers, I'm Jarrett Lewis here on IndianaSRN, one of a couple games we have on the network for you tonight. But I think we're being treated pretty well tonight, Coach, with this one. Like we said, it's always great when these two teams match up. Just a long, storied history of really competitive football games. Two teams that know each other very well, and I think we're in for a treat tonight. I think we're in for a dogfight, a close battle.
You know, you look at all 3 of our games this week, they're all top-notch games. You have Seymour Columbus East, you have St. X and Cathedral, and this one, man, where else can you go to find those 3 top games? This one's a rivalry game. This is a fun game. This is for bragging rights for the conference. So both of these teams are geared up, and the fan base will come out with both of these teams. It will be crazy, and I think we're going to have maybe a 7-point game here.
You can already see it with the Bishop Chatard student section.
It's filling.
They came up. They got here early. They got set up. They're in their all blue. You see some jerseys. You see some face paint. They're going for that banner, too. There's a special guy in town from Wish TV who's trying to see who's the best student section in all the land in all of the state of Indiana. And for Bishop Chatard, they got a pretty good one. There's the look at the Roncalli side. They're in all white on the visiting side, and the Roncalli, the rest of the stands over there, they're looking pretty filled up as we're getting closer to kickoff here at Bishop Chatard High School. We'll start with
before the game. Here's what we have ventured. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
The tailgate, we're out. How many cheeseburgers did you have? 4?
Just one. I was.
We brought the wives tonight, so they ate brats. They had cheeseburgers. They brought desserts.
I wanted to go back for seconds, trust me.
Yep, and there's the crowd. What a great crowd. Probably the best tailgate, I think, in the state of Indiana is right here at Bishop Chatard. Look at all that food. And Jerry went back for thirds, so that was pretty cool. There's the wives right there.
They got their fill, and yes, it was quite the spread, quite the hospitality hosted by members of the Bishop Chatard High School, and we appreciate them for that. The tailgate was Royals. Will start with the football at their own 20-yard line.
70 degrees, a beautiful night. It's going to get down to 64 degrees, but beautiful Indian summer, if you will.
Coach, your keys to the game.
For Roncalli, they have to establish the run early. They have to win third downs, and they have to limit big plays. For Chatard, fast start, defensive pressure, and special teams will impact this game.
Here comes the senior quarterback, Colin Ash, and Zach Dozier will be in the backfield with him. Roncalli in their all whites. They'll bring a man in motion, and the first play is a give to Dozier. Not much doing, maybe a yard. We mentioned in the pregame just how good that front line, that front 5, front 7 maybe for Bishop Chatard is, and right over the middle is big ol' 76, Oliver Cuccio. Another handoff, and Dozier. I don't think he got a yard this time.
Might have lost a yard. Nope, they're going to give him the line of scrimmage.
Anthony Hoekstra on the tackle. So a 3rd down and 9. Obvious passing down situation coming up for Ash. He'll move 3 receivers towards his right. His leading one was Alex Jarvis. He wears number 3. He is split out wide. Fake to Dozier, the lefty Ash. Over the middle, there's his man Jarvis. He's got a 1st down. Over the 35 to the 37. So a pickup of 16 between Ash and Jarvis.
Nice little play by Roncalli. Little right down in the middle of the field, right at the post. Good catch, 1st down.
And that was the first look for Ash, too. Moving those linebackers just slightly with the fake give to Dozier. Now a new set of downs at the 37. Utilizing that motion again. Dozier just kind of falls forward for a yard. It's another 2nd down and 9 situation coming up. The rest of that front line for Chatard. Jack Finnegan's up there. He's a senior. Also Thad Lawrence. Upperclassmen, big dudes at this offensive line of Roncalli. Will have to try to move out of the way. Here's Ash in the pistol. Another give to Dozier. This time he's got a hole. This time he's close to a 1st down. He'll come up a yard short. 8-yard pickup for Zach Dozier.
4 carries, 10 yards so far for the Rebels. This big-time 3rd down. Stop him here. I think they'll punt.
Got to think another Dozier give. He'll be on the right hip of Ash. Chatard crowding the box a little bit more. Ash will keep it. He'll follow the lead back, the lead block of Dozier. And it's a 3-yard pickup and a new set of downs again for Roncalli as they continue to move the football here.
And they're running that clock.
Nothing fancy, just in between the tackles. Ash, 5'11", senior.
Blitz.
Roncalli able to pick it up. It's a swing out to Dozier towards the right, and he may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Nice open field tackle by Tate Cheesebro.
Boy, they did a nice job stringing that out. Then they actually got right back to the line of scrimmage.
Ash read it well, just good defense. Guys getting to their spots on the side of Bishop Chatard. Here's a 2nd and 10 play. Ash will mesh with Dozier.
Well, I tell you what, he hits the hole and he's upfield.
6-yard carry this time. Royals looking over to the sideline to get this play. 3rd down and 4. Maybe 4 down territory. We'll see.
Yeah, I think so.
Ash puts a man in motion. Dozier gets the give. He's going to be just shy of that 1st down marker. Actually 2 yards short. So he cut it in half. 4th and 2. No sign of the punt team. The offense staying out there.
Everybody in the stadium know who's going to get this ball, right?
Trojan faithful making a lot of noise. Ash on the keeper, looking for a crease. It's going to be close.
He got it.
Royals think he has it, and yeah, we got a pretty good vantage point up here. He does get enough. Another 3-yard carry for Ash, and another Roncalli 1st down.
And taking 5 minutes off the clock.
10 plays already this drive, and they've gotten it to the Bishop Chatard 40. Here's Ash on the first down play. Fakes the swing after the give to Dozier. Just a 2-yard gain this time. The rest of that offense up front, the big boys, Luke Riley, Zane Baker, Charlie Dugan is the center, John Hayworth, and Carter Sitzman. So far,
they're controlling the line of scrimmage.
They sure are. 7 carries and 20 yards for Dozier. Will he get it again? Not this time. Ash looking to pass. Nobody on this side of the field, so he has to tuck it and run, trying to get the edge. But Cheesebro not letting him get that first down. He'll be 2 yards short. So Ash on the keeper picks up 6. When was the last time you've seen a drive like this to start off the game?
It's been a long time, right? I mean, controlling, and this is how they're going to win games. Ball control.
And like we said,
because Chatard's going to be doing the same thing on the other side of the field, right?
Nothing too crazy.
No.
Over halfway through this first quarter, Ash, design keeper across the 25, and another first down. With that, 6 yards.
And they're doing it, they're mixing it up. A little bit of passing, a little bit of running, a lot of running. 31 yards already on this drive.
Had the 16-yard pickup with Jarvis, and another completion that went nowhere, but the run game for Roncalli, like you said, that was one of your keys. They have established that run here early on. Ash fakes the give, swings it outside. Luke Roeder with his first catch, and a nice pickup on first down. 8 yards to the junior, Luke Roeder, who had 4 catches last week in the loss against Franklin Central.
Ash has not been touched. They've not really made a dent on that offensive line. That offensive line has done a nice job.
But getting the ball out quick, too. Well-designed plays. Under 5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Back to the run game. Dozier staying patient. Bounces off a couple of guys to pick up 4. That was the 15th play of this opening drive.
And 11 of them are been rushes.
Similar formation. They'll have Roeder sometimes near the tackle, and Jarvis as a wing offset the other tackle. Ash will keep it himself.
Moving the feet.
Across the 10 to the 9. The vibe on the Bishop Chatard side, which is where we're sitting at.
It's dead, isn't it? They need a big play here.
Roncalli so far having their way. Little bits here. 3 yards, sometimes 4, but also some decent plays of 6 and 8. This time they'll pitch on the jet sweep. Little touch pass up to Roeder, and that's a good defensive play. Maybe one for, it'll go down as a completion between Ash and Roeder. Tackle. David Lepper was in there.
They strung this out a little bit more than what they've done in the past. You got to watch the pass here. I would think you might run a post.
Yeah, it worked last time on the connection with Jarvis. Those two, the leading pass catchers, Jarvis and Roeder. 3rd down and 6. Ash looking right, will swing it out, but the pass is batted down. Jake Finnegan.
Well, there's your big play, right?
The first incompletion for Ash in an 18-play drive that started on their own 20. We'll end here with the field goal unit coming out. Needed a big play and got it. So trying to limit the scoring to just 3 for Roncalli.
Number 21, Gavin Luthang.
Doing the kicking, Gavin Luthang. Snap. Ball is up. And it's through.
Good.
So Roncalli gets on the board.
Royals on the scoreboard first, good lead.
3-0 to start after that field goal. A check of Coach Rob Doyle on the other side for Bishop Chatard in his 9th year. Looking for his 90th win. A couple of state championships to his record. And a good coach to play for, certainly. A tremendous record in his tenure with the Trojans, who will look to finally get the offense on the field at the 2:42 mark of this first quarter.
But they only got 3. You know, that's the key here. You held them to 3. Did a nice job of doing that. Good first drive for Roncalli. Unofficially 38 yards on the ground on 12 carries. And Rob Doyle on the sideline congratulating his defensive squad, holding them to 3 instead of 7.
27-yard field goal is up and good for Luthane, and now he will tee it up from the 40. Back deep to receive for Chatard. Jack Scudry and Danny Adams, who that name we will call a lot as this game goes on. Luthane's right foot is into it. It'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Trojans will start at the 20-yard line. This first half of play on IndianaSRN brought to you by Reynolds Farm Equipment, the leading equipment dealer serving farmers, homeowners, landscapers, and commercial contractors throughout Indiana. Nothing runs like a deer. Call them at 317-849-0810. Also, Beatty Insurance, a company which understands your industry and what's on the line for you. Call Lance at 812-522-5640. The quarterback will be Jack Harrington. We saw Harrison Odom last week. Big win over Hanover Central, as mentioned, but Harrington, a tall guy in that backfield, and the first gift to no other than Danny Adams, a good one at that. 7-yard pickup for Adams. The rest of the offense. Take note of Zion Haney at the left guard spot.
Look at all those juniors still on that team. That's incredible. Balanced.
Upperclassmen ruling this offense of Chatard. We mentioned Haney. He's a Ball State commit and a member of the preseason super team. Harrington with a check at the line of scrimmage on 2nd and 3. Another give to Adams. Finds a hole, bounces it outside, down the sideline, across midfield, and tackled out of bounds. Referees will mark him out at the 46. Wow. Gain of 27 on the carry for Adams and showing great vision.
How about the patience? Wait for his blockers, popped it from the outside, and scampered for 27 yards. That's a huge first down.
And the first chunk yardage play of this game. Chatard back up on the line. Check of the offensive coordinator, so Harrington will...
They changed the play.
Another give to Adams. Adams kind of squatting down, getting eye level, below eye level.
How about squatting down and let that hole go right over the top of him?
3 plays, 3 carries for Adams. The Roncalli starting defense. And similar here too, juniors and seniors. Running that linebacker spot, Brody Heidelberger, who comes in Stack in the box. Adams will go right at him, close to the
Oh, you
line
got it.
to gain.
I think he got it.
Needed 4, may have got, yeah, he did get 4. They're going to move the chains. 11 yards a carry through 4 carries for Adams. He had 32 last week.
32 carries?
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
201 yards.
They will work him.
And he's probably one of those guys that says, yeah,
Give me the ball.
give me the ball.
Exactly.
And he'll get it again. Adams, nowhere to go this time.
Maybe got a yard.
Heidelberger was there. The first man there, though, for Roncalli
Got brought down by number 7.
was Kevin Lopez.
No gain.
Trojans quickly on the ball. 2 receivers split out wide. Harrington hasn't even thought about throwing the football. And he won't have to, at least in the first quarter as it comes to a close. So a quick 12 minutes down.
That was
Roncalli
the first quarter.
goes 80 yards. They end up with a field goal. Trojans looking to tie or take the lead on this possession. Indiana High School football on IndianaSRN.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
Back for the start of the second quarter at Bishop Chatard High School. The Trojans and the Royals.
You ready for this? Actual time of that quarter? 15 minutes.
I'll take it. Not too often you get to say that.
Not too often at all.
Switching sides of the field at the 34.
Second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Harrington forced to step up, and he had his man open, but he short-armed it. Skipped it into Declan McAllister.
Attempted pass.
That might have been a better where he just tucked and ran. He had a little bit open field, but receiver was wide open.
Speaking of that receiving core, it's really been Julio Graves who has
Yes.
seen a lot of
Catches.
the catches. He has 10 through 2 games. He's been looked at 14 times. The next closest guy has 2. That would be Drew Swickheimer.
Big third down here for Chatard.
3rd and 10. Harrington looking to pass again. Clean pocket, but forced to step up. Has a crease, but a good tackle. Heidelberger brought him down a yard short of the first down marker.
Just 4th and 1.
Trojans will keep the offense out there. Not sure what the leg is on the kicker from here. It'd be about 46, 47. Not sure that's doable.
I don't know if that's in his range at all. If it is, somebody should be watching him.
4th and 1. Harrington will follow Adams and pick up the first down.
Harrington on the keeper.
You know, you see a lot of that even at the high school level.
Trojans.
But if you have a quarterback who can just take it and follow a nice lead back, whether it be a fullback or a running back as big as Adams. Adams is short, but just a real strong figure and a
What did he get?
tough
7?
guy to shed.
He gets 7 yards on that?
Put
6
him down
yards.
for 6.
Yep.
Ninth play of the drive here for Chatard. Harrington from the 19. They'll go back to Adams. And maybe 2 or 3 this time for Danny Adams.
Brought down by number 78.
I mean, we still have much of this season left to go, but something that would scare an opponent is Danny Adams is just a junior.
Yeah.
He's got a whole year
And
left
his
to go after
frame
this.
is very, very stout.
Julio Graves with the highlighter green cleats on. He's in the slot, 3 receivers that side. They drop the snap. Harrington couldn't get it to Adams. And Adams just good enough with falling on it. They'll lose a yard.
Brought down by number 1, Eggwood.
So here comes another 3rd down and long situation.
That ball was not secure in the hands of the quarterback.
Harrington perhaps looking to hand it off before he got the snap. So 3rd and 9. Harrington looking to pass. Feels the heat. Steps to his right and short arms another throw to McAllister.
Pass attempted to
I don't think Harrington, he didn't have his feet set right. So pass will fall incomplete, and now they'll bring out the field goal unit. So we'll see how long this kick is for Pato Gallardo.
number 12, Odom Holt.
Be a 35-yard attempt.
First time he's been on the field. Son, go out there and kick a 35-yard field goal. Tie us up, will you? Yes, Coach. Cheese nips on the line here. Got it.
Good hole, plenty of leg.
Got it.
And it's good. So each team with a drive, each team with a field goal. Gallardo's kick is good from 35. We're tied up at 3 with 9:10 left to go in the second on IndianaSRN.
Hello and welcome to Game Day. My name is Keith Myers. I'm the Vice President of IndianaSRN. We're glad that you joined us today. If you'd like to see more content just like tonight, just hit the donate button. Every dollar that you donate will go right back into more games right here on IndianaSRN. This means more games for you. It's IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
Your business depends on quality, efficiency, and reliability. At Reynolds Farm Equipment, we help you stay ahead with John Deere commercial mowers built for performance. Whether you're maintaining parks, businesses, or neighborhood lawns, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. With expert service, flexible financing, and the best lineup of mowers in the industry, Reynolds keeps your operation running strong. Reynolds Farm Equipment, your local John Deere dealer since 1955.
Back at Bishop Chatard High School, tied up again, this time at 3.
Gallardo set to kick off.
Gallardo, after nailing the field goal from 35 yards out, will tee it up at the 40. Large crowds on hand. Always a good time when these two teams meet up.
Wow, he's got a leg.
Another deep kick from Gallardo and another drive that'll start at the 20. A little chippiness also at the end of that one. But a field level view of this field goal attempt from Gallardo.
Snap.
Well, Roncalli, they thought it was no good.
20 for the Royals.
Well, of course you think it's no good.
Well, they had a better vantage point. We thought from up here it looks pretty good.
I thought he could have made it for another 5 or 10 yards myself.
Maybe something right over the upright. So now the second drive for Roncalli. Pitch on the option, the motion man, Alex Toth, part of this Roncalli offense.
Ash leads this offense as being a senior. And Dozier a senior. Good ball club.
Brought down by number 26.
3-yard pickup for Toth.
Gain of 3 on that play.
First time we've really seen anything other than a direct give up the middle or a pass attempt from Ash in this offense. Dozier will motion out. That'll leave Ash by himself in the backfield. Design keeper for him.
Ash on the keeper.
And he has a 4-yard pickup.
Brought down by number 6. Schmehill.
Let's look
Tackled
at-
on the play by Anthony Schmiel.
Look at this defensive line. Pretty solid crew.
Jack Finnegan, we've called his name a couple times. Thad Lawrence also up there.
Look at that junior class, though. Seniors have led those juniors.
A team last year that only gave up 16.5 points per game. Looking at a 3rd and 4. And miscommunication there as Peters Roncalli try to get a head start.
Well, this will put you back a little bit.
First penalty committed by either team tonight. Puts you in a worse spot. 3rd down and 9. Ash so far is 4 of 5. Ash, 5-step drop. Deep ball, and it's intercepted
Nope,
nearly.
dropped it.
A one-handed pick,
Wow.
almost by Jack Goudry.
Boy, did he have him open.
Just about a highlight reel play. Incomplete pass, and still you'll give the ball back to your offense. And should be in pretty good field position depending on this punt and the return by Adams, who's back deep for the Trojans.
Back to punt. Back deep is Adams, number 4 for the Trojans.
The snap, and it's blocked! He just had the defensive play, and he blocks the punt. It goes out of the back of the end zone for a safety. How about the 2 back-to-back plays by Jack Goudry?
Man, oh man. He was about 2 yards to secure that ball. Look at this.
Completely untouched.
Look at this roll. Oh, just couldn't control it. He's more disgusted with himself that he didn't get the ball. But 2 points is 2 points.
Not a bad play by Luthane, who got in there on Goudry and didn't allow him to have a clean corral of that football. So it goes out of the back of the end zone. Chatard will still get it back, and they'll have a 2-point advantage. Let's take another look at it.
Man, look at that.
Soaring through the air. That gets the Chatard side up on their feet, and they'll get the football back. It'll be a punt from Luthane at the, I believe, no, they have to push him back beyond the 40. So a really good opportunity upcoming here for Bishop Chatard.
Cathedral leads St. X 10-0 at the end of 1.
That's one of the games on the network for tonight. The other one, Columbus East and Seymour.
Yep. Welcome to Seymour, to our family of networks. College football for you tomorrow. We'll talk about that. Well, we got to switch in.
Yeah, we got a little bit confusion on the field.
That's what you call a fire drill.
Instead of punting from
They'll go from the 20.
the north, Luthane will have to, actually they do give him the tee. So he's able to kick off from the 20 though instead of the 40.
He has an option here. He can punt, drop kick, or use the tee. You ever seen a drop kick?
Only in that random NFL highlight from,
Okay.
What's his name?
Mount Vernon tried one last year, and we had the game. It was very interesting.
Did Doug Flutie try a drop kick?
Yes, a couple years ago.
More
40
than-
years ago.
A couple of years ago to you, maybe. But, no, that's I've never seen a drop kick. No.
I forget, 1980 was a long time ago.
Luthang doesn't take too many steps back. Will actually pooch it towards a little past the 45. And on the return, across midfield, A.J. Harmon for the Trojans will set up Chatard at the 45 of Roncalli.
Brings it back to the 45-yard line of the Royals.
Really good field position.
First down on the 45.
So just under the 8-minute mark. And the Trojans take their first lead on the blocked punt and safety forced by Jack Scoudry. Harrington and the offense back out there trying to add on. Faking the give to Adams, looking for the sideline. Great catch by Julio Graves. Kept both feet in that time.
He tapped that second foot, didn't he?
7-yard gain for the
Nice throw, nice catch.
Brings up a Bishop Chatard.
You can tell where he's at.
First catch tonight for Julio. He had 7. Last week, 48 yards and a score.
This is coming right in your living room. There's the rollout. Look at this. Nice catch.
And Graves will be hard to miss. As mentioned, you see him in motion. This time they will give it to Adams. Full speed ahead, right up the middle. Threading the defense down to the 15-yard line. 19 yards on the carry for Danny Adams. His second longest carry tonight. Puts him over 65 yards rushing.
19-yard gain for Adams.
He hit that hole and off to the races he went.
Ball on the 15-yard
And a little bit of a quicker pace, too,
A little over 7 minutes and a half.
on this drive, and you can feel just a little bit more
The
of
momentum.
the energy, the momentum, too, with Chatard. Big drive here, big drive for the Roncalli defense. 1st and 10. Adams again, smothered after a pickup of 2.
Adams on the handout.
They get a flag after the play, too.
Something went down on the ground.
Someone lost their helmet.
Someone lost their head.
That's Zion Haney. Haney is at left guard. The rest of the offensive line, Levi Jesse, Jondon Folk is working the right side along with Adam Abdoulaye. And then finally Maddox Dwyer. So personal foul after the play. Roncalli guilty of that.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Looks like they'll mark the football at the 12, so it won't be an automatic first down.
But that's his first unsportsmanlike conduct. You only get 2.
Second down and 2.
Three receivers towards the top. Chatard has the ball at the 7. Harrington, delayed take, and into the end zone. Plenty of running room for the senior quarterback, Jack Harrington. The first touchdown tonight goes to the Trojans. They now lead it 11-3 and a chance to go up by 2 scores.
Gallardo in to attempt the extra point with Odom holding.
Thank you.
7-yard touchdown run for Jack Harrington. After connecting on the field goal. Gallardo out there for the point after. Kick is up, and it's plenty good. 12-3, Chatard leads with 7:09 left to go in the second quarter.
IndianaSRN wants to put more kids on TV. And honestly, that's exactly what these kids deserve. They stream more than 350 high school and college games every year, giving Indiana athletes the spotlight they've earned. All games are free to watch with on-demand on their YouTube channel. The cost is amazingly affordable, which means more kids get their moment to shine. IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
"12-3 is now the score. The first touchdown ran in by Jack Harrington of Bishop Chatard. It's been quite the second quarter, almost 5 minutes gone by. And the Trojans, they had the blocked punt by Goudry to pick up the safety, and then good field position after the Roncalli kick came from the 20, and it took the Trojans just 4 plays to scamper down and score. This second quarter of action brought to you by Riskwork. We make people feel safe. We protect your business. You live safe. We've got it covered. Call Riskwork today at 317-379-6755. Gallardo's kick.
I think they're offsides.
Those whistles came immediately on the kickoff, and that is indeed the case. Coach Doyle trying to figure out who it was,
yeah, he's asking.
so he can call him out during the Monday film session.
What? Monday?
Or maybe tomorrow.
You kidding me?
Tomorrow morning after you eat breakfast.
Have your donuts and talk about the film.
Donuts?
Well, probably not. Probably biscuits and gravy.
Donuts sound good. Biscuits and
I
gravy
tell you what, if they had
better.
the tailgate, the extra hamburger and tailgate, that would be good.
I don't know. I don't know if I could eat a 5th one after I had 4 already, like you said. Those were good.
Delightful.
So Gallardo's kick will now come from the 35. Standing room only for the most part. This will not reach the end zone. It'll reach the 2. Heading towards the right was Dozier on the return. And a little more extracurricular.
Well, I tell you what, the extra hit.
Harrington. There was the touchdown run.
Jack Chase and 32 Patrick Pelby.
Watch this, coming right through your front door.
See the pulling guys from the left side and sealing off that opening. Levi Jesse.
Boy, he hits that hole hard, doesn't he? Big series here for Roncalli.
They begin at the 20. Back to their lead man in Dozier. Nothing doing.
Dozier on the carry.
Dozier has 9 carries and 24 yards. Ash so far is 4 of 6 for 25. He's connected with Roeder twice. And we could see that passing attack open up a little bit more before we head to half. Especially now that the Royals trail by 9. Roeder's the motion man. Another touch pass to him on the jet sweep. Blocking on the outside. Not good enough. As the tackle's made by David Lepper from his linebacker spot.
You know, Chatard really started out like kind of flat, but they have definitely picked up the pace here defensively and offensive.
And Jack Goudry, he's been everywhere.
You kick a 38-yard field goal, you feel pretty good about yourself, don't you?
Yeah. So a 3rd down and 9 situation. Jarvis will be the motion man. They'll swing it out to him. with some blockers in front, including a lineman. Got rid of one guy, but then gained tackled at the 26.
Brought down by number 25.
Roncalli will have to punt it again, and looking for better protection this time after Goudry came flying through to block the last attempt.
Adams will go back deep for the Trojans.
They need their punter.
Last guy on the field.
10 Chatard players on the line. This time they take care of Goudry. End over end kick. Adams comes in to field it at the 45. Shakes the first guy and keeps his legs moving into Roncalli territory at the 46. This is real sketchy territory now, I think, if you're Roncalli, because 2 back-to-back possessions. First off, the defense of Chatard stepping things up and giving the Trojans starting field position in Roncalli territory. Harrington takes the snap, rolls out right, immediately hooks up with Graves, who's at the 36, which is the yard to gain. They'll call him a yard short, so it's 9 on the pickup. Graves has the lone 2 catches from Harrington. Here comes 2nd and 1. To their workhorse, Adams sees an opening towards the right, lowers his head, and he's down to the 25-yard line. A nice 12-yard pickup for Adams, who is closing in on that 100-yard mark already. This second quarter of play brought to you by Laborers International Union of North America. We're the Build America Union, 500,000 strong, fighting for better wages and benefits, safer job sites, and greater opportunities. We are LIUNA. Under 4 to go. Harrington to give to Adams, who just waits and waits and waited a little bit too long.
Yeah.
Nothing doing there. Tackle for a loss. Casey Horton in for Roncalli.
They just sealed that hole. Nowhere to go. Lost a yard. Unofficially, I have Chatard with 108 yards in the game.
And to think it's just their 3rd drive of this first half. Much different situation than last week's Triton Central Hamilton Heights matchup we had on IndianaSRN. I think both teams combined for 12 punts and double-digit drives. Harrington immediately steps up, holding on to that football.
Boy, he's got to protect that football a little bit more secure. Kind of scared me with running like a loaf of bread. Tuck that and run, my friend.
The second quarter on IndianaSRN also brought to you by Piper Logistics. For more than 2 decades, the seasoned professionals at Piper Logistics have been trusted partners for inventory management, warehousing, fulfillment, and transportation. You can call them at 317-396-1023. 3rd and 2. Adams has enough.
He's brought down by number 7, Brady Tiller.
Brady Tiller had the tackle for Roncalli. But not after the Trojans set themselves up at the 11, so they don't have goal to go just yet. But it's an interesting situation being at the 11. It's pretty much 1st and goal from the 11. Timeout called by Roncalli on defense. We'll step aside. Chatard looking to add on to their lead with 2:02 left to go in this first half.
Did you know, according to the National Federation of High Schools, 80% of new officials quit the game after just 2 seasons because of abusive behavior from the stands and sidelines?
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
Bertner Electric Incorporated provides professional commercial electrical contractor services to Indianapolis and surrounding communities. Locally owned and operated for over 30 years, our knowledge and experience make us the perfect choice for all your commercial electrical contractor needs. Contact us today.
The Trojan offense back out there, out of the timeout, called by Roncalli.
Fans were waving to us.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I missed it. I'll have to keep my eyes out next time. Here's the first down play. Harrington will follow. Adams gets hit pretty good twice on the 4-yard pickup. Another thing, too, is Chatard can try to take off the rest of this clock. That play started just over the 2-minute mark. Roncalli does have both of their timeouts. 2 out of 3, I should say, after burning that one not too long ago. Adams on the give. Takes a lot of guys to take him down. He picks up 5. And Roncalli is forced to call another timeout. It'd really be something if Chatard is able to get the first down without scoring. I mean, you'll take the score either way, but to be able to score
and then
and
run out the rest of it. Yep.
Wind out more clock if you can. Force Roncalli maybe to use one of their timeouts. But I think regardless, you're happy with the position you're in, and you feel pretty good having Danny Adams in your backfield trying to punch it in.
This score is kind of big for Roncalli. If they could stop this and hold them to 3, I think it would be pretty good for them.
There's a look at the Roncalli defense.
You got to remember, Roncalli comes out and they ran really well the first series. Was stopped for a field goal. Chatard comes down and kicks a field goal, and then Roncalli gets Chatard gets the safety and then scores the touchdown.
Third defensive coordinator, Alex Patag. Both teams back out there. Harrington will move McAllister in motion. The give to Adams. Started towards the middle, works to the left, and he's across the goal line and in. Touchdown, Danny Adams. A nice cushion now for Chatard. Only giving Roncalli just under 80 seconds to try and come back following this score to put something on the board before the half.
Gallardo in to attempt the extra point. Odom holding.
Adams 90 yards in this first half on the ground. 14 carries, like we mentioned. He is their workhorse. The extra point from Gallardo. It's up and good. 19-3 now. We'll be back.
Extra point is good.
At Riskwork, we're Team Indiana through and through. From coaching youth basketball to protecting critical infrastructure. Like our partners at IndianaSRN, we invest in people first. That same grit and leadership on the court drives our work in cybersecurity. We help businesses stay secure, resilient, and ready with no guesswork. If you can trust us to protect the grid, you can surely trust us to protect your Indiana business.
It's game day, a time to focus on the excitement and not to worry about your insurance coverage. With Indiana Farmers Insurance by your side, you can step onto the field or into the bleachers with true peace of mind, knowing your coverage is handled by local agents who care about your business, your auto, your home, and your farm as much as you do. Local insurance, local agents, here for you. Now that's what we call teamwork.
The second quarter has belonged to the Trojans. It's now 19-3 with 1:19 left to play in this first half. The Royals have one timeout that they have to use. They'll try to go the length of the field, although it's been tough against this Chatard defense. As the offense has started to pick things up, the defense is also doing their job. This second quarter brought to you by Dynamark Graphics Group. Choose Dynamark, your local one-stop shop for print, signs, promo products, apparel, and mailing services, serving Indianapolis for over 50 years. Call them at 317-328-2555. Nice look down the line as Adams broke the plane for his first touchdown, second rushing touchdown tonight for Chatard. So here's Roncalli. Every one of their drives have started at the 20. Ash has to step up, shakes the first tackler, and gets leveled at the 26. Roncalli has to hurry and get back on the football. This drive started at the 1:19 mark. Ash looking to throw. Out route towards the sideline. It is hauled in. Caught by Roeder. Roeder gets it to the 36 for 10. Royals are back up on the football, three receivers to the left. Here's Ash. Keeping his eyes downfield and will smartly tuck it and run out of bounds.
Pass run out of bounds by number 42, Cole Lunsford. Gain of 2 on the play.
We'll have a guest coming up at halftime. We'll also give you some scores from around the state and also on our network. 3 games for you tonight. This one with much attention from all over the state. One of the better games in Class 4A. Ash close to the first down marker. Wisely runs out of bounds again. He's going to be just a yard shy.
Pass goes out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
He's at the 45 and stops the clock at 31 seconds.
31 seconds left in the half.
Third down and 1. Just a 3-man rush for Chatard, but they do force Ash outside. He fumbles the football out of bounds, and it was close to the line to gain. The initial mark looks like he has it. The clock does stop, and it is indeed a first down.
Are they going to rule him in bounds, though? That's the key here.
Referees are waiting for the chains to move. And now a discussion on the near sideline with Chatard coach Rob Doyle. Well, the referee marked it as a first down.
Oh, they're going to move it up about an inch. Oh, they're going to move it up. Wow, they're moving it up a yard. Wow.
First down, Royals.
Yeah, the initial marking didn't look like Ash may have gotten there, but the Royals are up on the football. Ash.
Got a hold.
A little talking afterwards, an obvious hold in that backfield.
You could tell this is a rivalry. I think you got a hold on Roncalli in the backfield. Sure enough.
Holding called against the Royals.
Yeah, lead official all over it. I think the Trojan sideline wanted a hold on the previous play. But they'll get it this time, and not the spot that you want to commit the penalties. You lose the time, and you also get pushed back. No penalties committed by Chatard so far tonight, and the 3 for Roncalli. Ball spotted at the 36, but 14 seconds to work with. Trojans will drop 8 on the delayed give to Dozier, who's taken down. Roncalli does call their final timeout. We'll stop the clock at 7 seconds, and we'll set up. Maybe they can get a quick out or something working. That's awfully tough. But you got to think something deep down the field and looking for a miraculous play before the end of this first half.
Earlier today, A.C. Calhoun was here on Channel 8 and talked with the Trojans pep group, but boy, did they make some noise when he got here.
Yep.
Operation Football on Channel 13 tonight is here as well.
I think everybody's here.
Well, and I guarantee you they'll stay coming because this Chatard team's the real deal. And this place, I don't know about you, but it's going to take a long time to get out of here tonight.
Yeah, when we look to our north and even the south, too, where the baseball field is located, there are
full.
people standing. There's people everywhere. You can tell this is a conference matchup. You can tell this is a rivalry. 7 seconds for the Royals. Ash steps up in the pocket, and the out route, or the route towards the sideline, is off the hands of Mikey Dillon. First time we've seen him out there. Royals will have 2 seconds now.
Now you just go for the Hail Mary.
13 with 2 seconds to go in the half.
We'll see if Ash can get it there, though. Maybe something to where you get it out quick to one of your speedsters, one of your guys you like out in space, and get the offensive line moving down as a lead block. Ash will do just that. Dump it down to Hegwood, but the defense is there waiting for him, and that's how the first half comes to a close. The second quarter was the difference, at least so far. It was 3-0 after one. Roncalli tied it up, or Bishop Chatard rather, with a field goal of their own to make it 3-3. And since then, it's been 16 unanswered for the home team Trojans.
Really good first half. Offensively for the Trojans, established the run game and did a nice job establishing that run game. And really, that first drive of Roncalli looked like it was going to be maybe up to the races, but that defensive stop was huge. Then you get your own 3. Then you get that get the safety and then score the touchdown. So 19-5, you feel pretty good going in it. But, this game is far from over.
It was an 18-play drive to start this game for Roncalli. They wiped off nearly 10 minutes of the first quarter clock, 10 of the 12. But since then, the blocked punt, which turned into a safety, that made it 5-3. And then a punt after that, and then the end of the half. The Bishop Chatard defense is for real. The offense, led by quarterback Jack Harrington and Danny Adams, has looked pretty good too. Real quick, his numbers. Adams, that is. 14 carries, 89 yards, and the score. Harrington didn't look too good putting the ball through the air at first, but followed it up with 2 completions. So he's just 2 of 4. Hasn't had to throw the ball too much. But running the football, he has added that nice extra element with his 5 keeps for 34 yards. As we mentioned, the field goal to start the scoring for Chatard, 35 yards for Pato Gallardo. Harrington's 7-yard touchdown run extended the lead following the safety. And then Adams, from 3 yards out, punches it in. And Bishop Chatard will be getting the football to begin the second half.
Yep. And, you score then really the pressure is on the Royals.
Roncalli looking to avoid a 1-2 start to this season. Last year they went 6-5, and the team that finished their season was Chatard in the sectional championship, 28-24, a close one last year. The Trojans have been able to not dominate this series, but they have been winners of the last few games, and they've looked like the much better team. Highly ranked in our IndianaSRN poll.
Yep.
The Sagarin ratings as well. Any other poll you check, Bishop Chatard is towards the top. And these two teams could meet again in the sectional.
Yeah.
We're talking about 4A sectional 22.
And you talk about the SRN poll. You would want to check all the scores, as Indiana SRN sports page will have all the scores, have the recaps of some of the games, as the editor of Indiana SRN is with us tonight.
Is that right?
Yes.
What's his name? Is he the guy that wears that ugly Michigan hat?
Hey, we'll be back after this. Score at halftime, 19-3.
This is LifeWise Academy. It's a program that teaches Bible-based character education to public school students during school hours. Not before school and not after, but during school hours.
So here's how this works. The students will leave this school building, hop on this bus, take a short ride across the street to the church. I can see the steeple from here, have Bible class, hop back on the bus, head back to school. It's that simple.
Go to lifewise.org to find your school.
During Army basic training, I found out I had 7 herniated discs. Prescription pain medication led me to a heroin addiction. I entered Wheeler's program and learned life on God's terms.
After meeting Greg, I was so impressed, I hired him. When you change that one life, it makes it all worthwhile.
Now, I have a family, house, and a job that I love. At Wheeler, you can have something everlasting.
B squads will play on the baseball field with the boys.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Countdown 3, 2, 1.
We wish good luck to all of our Trojan squads. Thank you.
Back at Bishop Chatard High School, just a few minutes left in our halftime before we get the second half underway from Chatard Stadium. With the coach Keith Myers, I'm Jarrett Lewis. Thanks for joining us on Indiana SRN. 19-3 is our halftime score with the Trojans on top. 19 unanswered. In that second quarter, Roncalli began the game with an impressive 18-play, 80-yard drive that ended up with just a 26-yard field goal, and then ever since then, it's been all Trojans, Coach.
Yeah, they've controlled the line of scrimmage. They've controlled the clock. A very good first half scheme, if you will, for Chatard. The first 9 plays didn't look very good defensively, but buckled down and did a nice job.
Here are the numbers. 128 yards on the ground for the Trojans. They only attempted 4 passes, completing 2 of them for 20 yards. So in total, they have 148 yards to Roncalli's 126. So really the numbers not too far off. Chatard has almost doubled up the Royals, though, in the run game. And we said it in the pregame that we were going to call his name a bunch, and we have so far in Danny Adams. 14 carries, 90 yards rushing following his 32 carries he had last week for 200 yards and 3 scores. I don't think we're going to slow down with calling his name in this second half, and Chatard can certainly put this game out of reach almost if they can open up the second half with a score.
Yeah, I think defensively Chatard found something. I think after the field goal, the 38-yard field goal, they found something, and it generalized them a little bit, and they pretty impressive first half.
Mm-hmm.
Really got punched in the face the first series, but really made a nice little comeback.
Well, we have a little bit of time. They've added 3 more minutes for the teams to stretch out. Why don't we look at our Indiana SRN polls, and we'll start with wherever you want, actually.
We'll do that, and we'll also talk about the games we have tomorrow on the IHSAA network. 1A, South Putman is number 1, North Decatur 2, Providence 3, Madison Grant 4, and Carroll of Flora 5. In 2A, Adams Central number 1, Lutheran number 2, Browntown Central, very good ball club 3, LaPel 4, and Eastbrook number 5. In 3A, Evansville Memorial keeps rolling at 1, Mississinawa, Cascade, Knox, and Tri-West. 4A is the Chatard Trojan team, Heritage Hills, East Noble, Evansville Wrights, and Leo. And in 5A, New Powell, boy, they're just really good.
Mm-hmm.
East Central, Bloomington South, Plainfield, and Cathedral. Cathedral getting beat by X tonight, 17-3 at halftime. In 6A, a Brownsburg team that I don't think will get beat. Brownsburg, Center Grove, Crowns Point, and Carmel. Carmel was 9th last week, jumped to 4, and Hamilton Southeastern is 5th. Tomorrow on the family of networks of Indiana SRN and the HCA network, college football on Saturday for you. At 1 o'clock, Franklin takes on Northern Ohio, the Polar Bears. Then tonight, then underneath the lights, DePaul battles Rose-Hulman. That is at 7. A full action of football live on Indiana SRN, where you always are in the game. Next week, got the big one, Chatard Cathedral at Butler. Get your tickets because that bowl will be sold out. Should be a great one for you. Other games on our lineup as well. Check out our website, and of course, the Heritage Christian Covenant Christian game, that will be a huge rivalry at Zionsville Middle School West. So join us next week, and again, check out the Indiana SRN sports page on IndianaSRN.org.
The weeks are just going to start rolling. We're already into week 3.
Week 3. I can't believe we only got 6 weeks left.
And then sectional play will be here before you know it.
The second season.
Then it'll be the weekend of Thanksgiving. We'll be at Lucas Oil. It's an exciting time.
And then that round ball comes out. The girls are already shooting that round ball.
I don't want to think about the round ball just yet.
Okay.
We could talk about that later.
We have royalty in our booth tonight.
Is that right?
Yeah. Mrs. Myers is in the booth, and Mrs. Collins is in the booth tonight, and they've had their potato chips and their bombs and their soda, and I don't know what's in the Styrofoam cup, but I think it's 7-Up. But
I heard the popcorn here is pretty good, too.
They didn't bring any popcorn. They left, and they come back with bombs, but no popcorn.
I'm not even sure I know what a bomb is, but we'll.
You never heard of a bomb?
How
old are you?
Don't ask me that.
You don't know what a bomb is?
I don't.
Google it.
I don't. How do you spell it? Is there B's on the end?
Wait a minute. Let me get the right pronunciation. Oh, bomb. It's ice cream. It's a little. Come on, man.
I'll be on the Google later.
You went to Eastern Hancock, didn't you?
What's that got to do with it?
Oh, man.
I also went to Ball State. You know, they call it the Harvard of Muncie.
Oh, is that right?
That's right.
When did they change that after you left? Here we go.
Anyways.
Here we go. Welcome to the booth.
That's right. We're having fun. The second half is now underway. The Trojans on the kickoff from Luthane.
Boy, I tell you what, the referees are letting them hit and hit and hit.
And talk a little bit, too.
Yeah, my.
Getting tangled up. Turner Douglas for Roncalli, for Chatard, Brady Keating. We've seen a little bit of talking. We saw one personal foul penalty thrown in the first half. We'll hope for a clean game, but the referees, they're going to let them talk. They know what's at stake. They know what this game usually brings, as the Trojans will begin the second half and this drive at the 32. Bomb bombs.
Just look.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Harrington on the throw. He has his man.
Pass.
Nice corner route across midfield to the Roncalli 48, just like that. 20 yards as he hooks up with his man, Zach Wagner. Already in Royals territory. First time we've called. Back at Chatard Stadium, and the Trojans a good, quick start to this second half. It takes the Trojans just 4 plays to go 68 yards. And Danny Adams finds the end zone for the second time tonight from 28 yards out. He makes it 26-3. Low line drive kick. Caught at the 3. On the return for the Royals, there's a penalty down as Turner Douglas got it just across the 30.
Douglas brought down by number 13, Brooks Haynes.
Brooks Haynes had the tackle. We'll check on the marker. It was thrown at the middle of the field.
Oh, unsportsmanlike conduct on Chatard.
Personal foul called against the Trojans.
So this will give Roncalli a better spot to start this drive and try to get back into this ball game. From the 31, they'll take it all the way up to the 46.
That's big time.
That's the first penalty also called tonight on the Trojans.
They haven't had many penalties called on them all year.
Just a well-coached team doing it on both ends. Ash fumbles the snap. It's still loose and picked up by Chatard. Thought for a second Ash was able to jump back on it, but could not do so. David Lepper picks up the fumble.
Never had control of the ball when it was on the ground.
And got hit as he went for it by Elijah Rice. Meanwhile, there's a Trojan that needs help getting over to the sideline. That's Thad Lawrence, one of their mighty good front linemen on the defense.
They're going to miss that 6'4", 265 frame.
So the good starting field position for Roncalli is all for naught as they turn it over on the first play. Ash couldn't handle the snap. And we've said this a couple times too. It's Chatard starting this drive in Roncalli territory. They're going to go deep on the first play. As a man just threw it a little bit too long, trying to go for Cam Harden. Well thrown ball by Harrington. Just
maybe a little bit yard. Maybe a yard.
He had a step on his man.
I'll try the other side here.
Wide side of the field is where Julio Graves is. Yep. Trojans weren't afraid to throw the football to begin this third quarter, and they're going to go to Graves again. He's flirting with that sideline. He kept at least a foot in. Oh, now they call it incomplete. Good effort by Graves.
Wow, I really thought he caught the ball.
So now a quick 3rd down and 10 for Chatard.
This is a big stop for the Royals.
You feel like they need it. Even with so much time in this third quarter, just the way that the Chatard offense has been able to move the football through receivers near side. There'll be a handoff to Adams. And the 3rd down carry is just good for 2.
Stay on the field.
For the moment, they are. Checking in is Ross Hartman, one of their taller receivers. Out there with Graves, Cam Harden. Those two are near side as Harrington and the rest of the offense gets the play. They will stay out there. Harrington makes the give to Adams. Going deep, has Graves. One-handed catch nearly made.
Oh my. He had that ball until it hit the ground on the contact.
Was a good effort. Ball a little high, perhaps from Harrington. But Graves, you could see that deep ball threat, had a step on his man and just inches away from being able to haul that one in.
Wow. Well, good play here for the Royals here.
Yeah, they'll get the ball right back. And they have it pretty much where they started not too long ago. Flag on the play, probably illegal motion as the handoff to Dozier up the middle.
Dozier on the carry. There's a flag on the play.
Or someone was in the neutral zone, one of the two. Yeah, illegal shift.
Yep, 2 guys moving at the same time.
Here's a replay of slowed down. He almost caught it with one hand in the air and then brought it in towards his bicep. Terrific effort by Graves. The second half of action is brought to you by Officially Human. Our mission is to restore respect for game officials and recognize them as authorities on the field and courts. Do your part, practice good sportsmanship. No officials means no game. Officially Human, a proud sponsor of broadcasts here on IndianaSRN. 1st and 15. Ash, empty backfield. Design run for him. Ash, a nice little shifty runner. Him and Harrington on opposite ends when it comes to their stature, but both can pose that dual threat ability. Second down and 11. The give and nowhere to go. Dozier immediately met by a wall. First one there, Cole Lungsford of Chatard. And Jack Finnegan in on the action too, makes it third down and 11. This front four, sometimes it's just 3 down linemen for Chatard. A tough first line of defense to get through. Another third down and long situation for the Royals. Orbit motion, they go away from him with Ash keeping it. Trying to get the edge behind some blocks. He does get it to the 40, but well short of a first down. Here comes the punt team.
Brings up fourth down.
Luthen had that punt blocked in the second quarter and recovered, or pushed out of bounds rather, by Goudry, who was close again to this one. He gave Chatard the safety and a 5-3 lead, and they've been adding on ever since. It's now 26-3.
And right now, if you're Chatard, you just run the ball. Run the clock, run the ball. Every possession's key here.
Before the offense gets going, I want to remind you that this third quarter is brought to you by Family Source Insurance. Pat Cherry is your independent agent. Call him today at 317-894-7000 for coverage tomorrow. Pat Cherry and Family Source Insurance. So 7:45 to go in this third. Chatard gets it back here. Starting at the 29. Adams off tackle. Well, he can bounce off those first and second guys and keep those feet going.
Brought down by number 52, Nelson. Gain of 6 on the play.
Adams unofficially, that was his 18th carry. He's at 140 yards rushing. Just 45 yards through the air for Chatard. And Harrington has looked good on most of his throws, but it's really been Adams that's done most of the damage. We get a stoppage here. Looks like they want to put more time up on the game clock. And get it fixed now. 7:27 is what they put it at. So here's 2nd and 4. Fake the give. Harrington, nowhere to go. Brought down, multiple Royals into the backfield.
And fortunately for him, he hung on to the ball.
Casey Horton with the sack. But a couple guys got back there and brought down Harrington. What could have been worse, so it's a 5-yard loss. And creates third down and long. Likely looking to pass it here again. Will fake the pass. Harrington will instead tuck it and run. The design keeper for him to the 34-yard line. So he gets those yards back that he lost on the sack. And for the moment, the offense will stay out there on 4th and 5. Now they'll bring the punt team.
Yeah. At the third quarter, with 2:56 to play in the third quarter, Columbus East leads Seymour 42-27.
Douglas for the Royals.
For the first time, Patrick Belby is back there to punt it away. End over end kick will take a nice Chatard bounce and roll a little beyond the 20-yard line. We've seen that a bunch tonight. Royals starting deep in their own territory at the 20, trailing by 23. This third quarter is brought to you by Aspen Creek Grill. Why go anywhere else? If you're looking for fresh, amazing food and servers who truly care about your experience, you've got to try Aspen Creek Grill. You were there not too long ago. Maybe
last night.
24 hours ago you were there.
Did the coaches show for Franklin College. Remind you, Franklin College is on IndianaSRN and HCAC Network tomorrow, 1 o'clock. And then the doubleheader, Franklin and, DePaul and Rose-Hulman tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. We're in Franklin tomorrow.
That's right. Always a good place. Roncalli starts the drive at the 19 with Dozier. He's got about 4. I'll never forget our first trip to Franklin and the Grismobile.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes. At the end of the third quarter, Indian Creek 52, Covenant Christian 14.
Covenant, a team we've seen already.
We have them next week against Heritage Christian.
Yep. Nice hole opened up the middle for Dozier. He has the first down. Gain of 9.
Brought down by number 2, Jax Guidry, and 25, Ray Keating. First down for the Royals.
New set of downs for Roncalli. It's their first down.
I think
the first half.
They need to score this possession.
Yeah. Especially if Chatard is able to chew some clock with their run game like they have been able to do on multiple occasions. Ash, good effort to just create something. 2-yard connection for Luke Rader. Rader's got 4 catches. He's got to put his shoe back in place. Now the clock will roll again, but I think you're right. A little sense of urgency, just a little bit. You want to, I think, put some points up on the board before this quarter ends. Ash will be in the pistol. Tight formation with Hegwood in motion. Dozier looking for a lane. Bulldozing his way to 7.
He's been their workhorse all year, right?
Yeah, a lot similar to how Adams did last week with his 32 carries. Dozier had 27 in the loss at Franklin Central and moved the ball effectively for 135 yards. Don't want to go completely away from the run game, obviously, because Dozier has more than half of your touches. Ash,
oh, wow,
on 3rd and 2, got 1. A whole swarm of Trojans there. One of those guys leading the charge, Kamari Morris. Morris will now get a breather. A 4th down that you're going to want to get, obviously. Will it be Dozier? Will it be Ash? Ash under center. Tush push. And Chatard a little late reacting to it as Ash picks up the first down.
Ash on the keeper. Enough for the first down.
Clock continues to run.
Ball at the 44. 1st and 10.
Ball spotted at the 44. A long drive continues. Roncalli still working at their normal tempo. Here's a blitz up the middle, and a flag comes in. Ball's deflected, nearly intercepted.
Volleyball season has started.
We got some of those games coming up on IndianaSRN.
What do we got? We got a hold here?
Yeah, because Anthony Schmelly came in, timed it perfectly, and I think got held right at the snap. It's going to be the second hold called against Roncalli tonight. 5 penalties to Chatard's 1. First and 20 here. Ash looking deep. Down the sideline and overshoots Will Hegwood.
Boy, they went step to step.
Good coverage on the play from Stornetta. Hegwood has just 1 catch tonight. First time we've really seen Roncalli, I think, go deep.
And feel a little bit of pressure here, don't you think?
Second and really long.
Blitz again.
Delayed handoff to Dozier. 5-yard pickup. Tackle on the play.
Gain of 5 on that play.
By Cahill. So now it's 3rd and 15.
Got to throw it up here.
Your main 2 targets, Jarvis and Rader.
Been quiet.
6 of the 8 catches. But yes, quiet since the first half. The lone receiver near side is Hegwood. Ash looking towards his right, has all the field in the world that way, and finds his man, but a flag on the back end. A first down for the moment on the connection to Jarvis.
I think at a legal man downfield, the whole entire offensive line, 7 yards down the field. So this goes for naught.
Man downfield called against the Royals.
And that is a crusher. Instead of past the 45 of Chatard, you're on your own side of the field again at the 34.
So you're at 3rd down at about 20.
Not making things easy on yourself is Roncalli.
Play clock was down to 1 once that ball was snapped as well. So
nobody going anywhere just yet. Still the whole 4th quarter to play. Ash on 3rd and 20. Runs into his own man. Bounces off of it. Takes a big hit. And Ash going right at
I tell you what,
Cahill, who he connected with.
Ash can take a hit.
A player down for Chatard. So Ash turns 3rd and 20 into a 4th and 8. It'll give Roncalli a chance here to either pin Chatard deep or perhaps go for it. Timeout on the field for the injured player right at the 1-minute mark. We'll take a break as Roncalli with the...
A great lawn starts with the right equipment. At Reynolds Farm Equipment, we're here to help you make mowing easier and more enjoyable. From zero turns to lawn tractors, John Deere mowers give you the power, precision, and comfort to get the job done right. Plus, with expert service and support from Reynolds, you can spend less time worrying about your mower and more time enjoying the results. Reynolds Farm Equipment, your local John Deere dealer since 1955.
Chatard's injured man is off, and the offense of Roncalli is back on. 4th and 8 at the 46. Ash takes the snap, needs a first down, and it's off his receiver's hands, incomplete. Trying to hook up with Alex Toth.
Well, I tell you what, there was some contact there before the ball. No flag. Good for Chatard.
Yeah, not a clean throw into Toth as he was making his break towards the middle of the field.
Maybe that's where the collision.
Turnover on downs. Chatard has it at Roncalli's 46.
I would not throw again.
Could still here with 56 seconds. They'll opt for Adams, and he goes backwards a yard.
Into the third quarter, St. X 17, Cathedral 6.
A couple of guys in there on the tackle for the Royals. Credit to Jackson Lawson. Chatard, 10-second difference between game clock and play clock. Harrington, another give to Adams. More of a hole this time. Takes the first hit and carries it for 2 yards after that.
Goes back to coach, give me the ball back. I'll show you.
Gain of 7 for Adams, and that'll bring the third quarter to a close. Chatard still in control in this rivalry matchup, Circle City Conference game with the Roncalli Royals. 26-3 as we head to the fourth and final quarter on IndianaSRN.
Looking to elevate your brand? Choose Dynamark, your local one-stop shop for all your print, signs, promo products, apparel, and mailing services. Serving Indianapolis for over 50 years. Dynamark, where strong relationships are built through exceptional service.
Couple field goals. Back here at Chatard High School, the Trojans showing up so far, both sides of the field. 26-3 is their score. They had the touchdown in that third quarter. Scored by Danny Adams, his second of the night. And Roncalli, just a couple of possessions in that third that a little bit of everything. You had a fumble on the very first play of the third quarter for them, and then a punt, and then a turnover on downs before giving the ball right back here to Chatard to begin quarter number 4.
You think they may have a 6-minute drive in there?
That'd be impressive.
It would be.
Knocking off 40 yards and half the game clock. Get the chains set up before anything else. It's a good time to let you know this fourth quarter is brought to you by Morales Group Staffing. We're in business to create a better future for you, your family, and the community we share. Whether you're looking for the right career or the perfect candidate, we're here to help. Call the Morales Group at 317-472-7600.
The chain crew, I think the ball has been measured incorrectly. Now they got it set. It looked like they were going to make it 3rd and 9, but it is just 30.
Yeah, they get one chain set up at the 46, or one marker, and that's where the drive started. So it looks like we're in the right position. It'll be 3rd and 4. You can see the chain crew on your screen there on the Roncalli sideline. Here are the Trojans to start the fourth. Harrington will follow Adams and the rest of his offensive line. Had to get it to the 36, and I think it's enough.
Brought down by number 14, Casey Horton.
And it will be
before getting
a first down
Chatard.
for the Trojans.
First down.
Adams and Harrington combined. Harrington has had all of his runs have been good for 4 or 5 yards or more.
Nice runs.
Between him and Adams combined, they're at 185 yards rushing. Like you said, Coach, run the football. Back to Adams. A good run on first down.
Adams, the ball carrier.
You will take 7, 8, and plus.
And you take
every
that
single
40,
time.
you take that 40-second play clock all the way down to 1.
Adams is over 150. He may be trying to eclipse that 200-yard mark again, similar to last week's game. They will snap it at 4. Harrington, after Adams motioned out, they'll swing it to him. Real good footwork by Adams in the open field. It's a first down. Down to the 23.
And not before getting another. This is Chatard.
I think the crowd is dead. There we go.
Thank you.
They had to do the first down chant
twice.
Not until the PA announcers please. New set of downs at the 22. Back to Adams.
Adams on the carry. Brought down by
2 yards this time. We're now at the 10-minute mark.
Adams picked up 2 on that play.
Surprisingly, Harrington he's thrown the ball more this second half than he did in the first half. 6 attempts through a quarter and a few minutes compared to his 4 attempts in the first half. But a lot of Danny Adams and him running the football upcoming. After this pass to Graves on the out route, he's pushed out of bounds at the 15.
Forced out by number 7, Brady Tiller. Gaining 6 on that play.
The way things are rolling here, the Trojans will move to 3-0, leading up to that big game against Cathedral as we had previewed. That game going to be played at Butler. And the Trojans will remain at the top of this 4A poll. They're ranked second in Class 4A in the Sagarin. Give to Adams. Sweep towards the outside. Close to a first down. Going to be just short, maybe half a yard.
They could run this thing down to under 9. Right now at 9:15.
Look to be going for it. You could. You're well within Gallardo's range.
Yeah, but if you don't get it, they still got a long way to go. But
that's exactly right.
You can give this to Harrington.
Harrington will either follow Adams, you would think, as Roncalli packs the box. Before that, get a timeout called by the defense. We'll take 1, 2. A 4th down play coming up for Chatard, 4th and 1.
Egg on avocado toast.
Ew. Your flash fried porgy over chips.
Ew.
Your fresh Maine lobster with microgreens.
When the only thing your 8-year-old will eat is waffles.
She's fine. She's fine. Your waffles, milady.
It matters where you stay.
Yum.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Hampton by Hilton. Hilton for the stay.
help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
The Chatard offense remains on the field. Roncalli burned that timeout before this 4th and 1 play from the 13. Roncalli will put 7 in the box at the moment, 5 of them down on the line. The snap to Harrington. He keeps it. Everyone keying in on Adams, and Harrington with the correct read and picks up the first down. I think you called that one, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel pretty good about that one. Look at that.
Chatard student section's feeling pretty good.
That's from the top, and those are what, at least 16, 20 rows up? How many?
At least 15.
Rolls up? 52 steps. That's not 52 rows, but the 52.
Sounds like someone was counting.
Yeah, I think Jerry counted them twice today.
Maybe more than that. Harrington will roll left, looking to the end zone.
Touchdown!
Caught! Chatard touchdown. Brooks Haynes from 11 yards out. There is a flag down, though, so hold on a second.
Flag on the play.
Harrington acts like it's on Roncalli.
Yeah, it is.
And
Roughing
it
the
is.
passer.
The touchdown will stand for number 13, Brooks Haynes.
Roughing the passer.
We see him pop up in the 4th quarter to make it a 32-3 ball game. Chatard really has dominated since the 2nd quarter. First touchdown pass tonight for Harrington.
And the tough thing is the penalty will be marked off at the kickoff. So now you're going to be in even worse field.
And we don't know the average starting field position for Roncalli, but it's around the 25, their own 25-yard line when it's all said and done. Gallardo's extra point.
I snap.
But it's down and the kick is up, and it's good. That makes the score 33-3. All of a sudden, a 30-point advantage for Chatard.
Hey, thanks for joining us tonight. We consider it a privilege to have you as one of our listeners and viewers. If you'd like to see more content just like tonight, just hit the donate button. Every dollar that you donate will go right back into more games right here on IndianaSRN, which means more games for you. It's IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
This is the hotel breakfast.
It looked different online.
Do you children like eggs? Here, they make your bones grow.
It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. All right, guys. Look alive.
Is it fine, Daryl?
I'm starving.
When free hot breakfast can make or break your day, it matters where you stay.
Go get 'em.
Hampton by Hilton. Hilton for the...
A 10-play drive, and Jack Harrington finds Brooks Haynes for an 11-yard touchdown reception. Well-thrown ball towards the pylon. And it's just been all Chatard since this 2nd quarter. And following the roughing the passer penalty committed by Roncalli on Harrington, this means Gallardo can just kick this one towards the back of the end zone for a touchback. Check out the pass again from Harrington to Haynes.
I mean, that is just up there, and he went out and got it.
The defense on Haynes, too. Pretty good coverage. Wasn't really looking for the ball, which was perfectly placed. by Harrington, and you can see Haynes is jacked up for that one.
Shout out to our crew, Justin Griffiths and Troy Derigowski on the camera, Jerry Collins on the 1 and 2s.
Bringing you this rivalry matchup that has been controlled by the home team tonight. Ash right at the first down marker to the 30.
98, Kamari Morris makes the tackle.
Ash has 75 yards on the ground,
Was a 10-yard.
which is more than what he's put up through the air. This fourth quarter brought to you by Wheeler Mission. For over 131 years, Wheeler Mission has been a pillar of the Indianapolis community, providing help, hope, and healing to people in need. Can you volunteer? You can call them at 317-686-6239. Ash, quick hitter. Spot pass caught by Alex Toth. Toth has 7.
Down by number 22, Jack Chase. Gain of 7 on that play.
Royals moving a little bit quicker than normal, but a lead that appears to be not within reach. Blitz from Chatard. Dozier finds a nice hole, left side off tackle, and that's a first down.
Brought down by number 0, Anthony Hoekstra.
A couple of second team guys now getting in on this Chatard defense too. Give some of the regular guys a break, a well-deserved one. In Chatard's last game, they only gave up 7 to Hanover Central. Touch pass up to Hegwood, has some guys out in front.
Pass complete to number 1, Hegwood. Brought down again by Hoekstra.
And he has a first down.
11 yards from that carry, so that brings up a Royals first down.
So under 7 in this fourth quarter. We got some games to look forward to tomorrow, and then into, of course, week 4 of Friday. We'll be here before you know it.
Yeah, gear up for a doubleheader. IndianaSRN will kick off at 1 o'clock with the Franklin Northern Ohio game. And in the nightcap, DePaul takes on Rose-Hulman at 7. 2 big games, 1 big place. IndianaSRN, IHSAA, where you always have a front row seat. I think we paid like big time money for that slogan. Jerry Collins came up with that.
I don't know what big time.
$2.
How much is big time money?
$2. $3.
Is it worth more than a bucket of popcorn or a king size candy bar?
Well, I didn't get a Snicker bar or any popcorn today. I actually have been on good behavior.
So you might get treated to something after the game.
You know, Chick-fil-A sandwich
Oh,
sounds
ho,
good.
ho, ho.
Waffle fries. Are they open till 10?
Dance party.
Is that the dance party going on? I like the kid in the hoodie.
The Trojan side, they're having fun. Ash over the middle, has his man. Down to the 11, that's Jarvis. We hadn't called his name since the first quarter. 21-yard pickup.
Start of the fourth quarter, St. Xavier 24, Cathedral 6.
First and 10 at the 11-yard.
The last line of defense, Jack Chase tackling Jarvis to prevent the touchdown. Roncalli, 2 offensive touchdowns this season, and they both came last week in a loss. Their lone win, that 3-0 victory in week 1 on the kickoff. Ash will pitch it. Has a man working alongside him, close to a first down. It was 1st and 10 from the 11. And the pitch man to being Hegwood got it down to the 2.
Next week, we will be at Butler as Cathedral takes on Chatard. That's a 7 o'clock start. Also next week,
few other games on the network that we'll catch after this play. Ash will keep it himself, and he'll take it in. Chatard not working too hard to stop them. They'll give the Royals that one touchdown as Ash scores from 2 yards out to make it 33-9. An 80-yard drive, and the Royals offense looking better that time. 8 plays to pick up their first touchdown of the night. And the 2-point conversion. Offense will stay out there. Ash started right. Fakes the throw into the flat and looked like he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line, but takes some tacklers in with him. And the 2-point conversion by Ash is good. That makes it 33-11. We'll take a break. 4:52 left in this one. Chatard looking to roll on to a win.
It's a program that teaches Bible-based character education to public school students during school hours. Not before school and not after, but during school hours.
So here's how this works. The students will leave this school building, hop on this bus, take a short ride across the street to the church. I can see the steeple from here, have Bible class, hop back on the bus, head back to school. It's that simple.
Go to lifewise.org to find your school.
Roncalli's first touchdown of the night comes from Colin Ash, the senior quarterback. He scores on the run. That makes it 33-11. But still a 3-possession game in favor of Chatard, who scored 19 in the second quarter, added a touchdown in the third, and last scored on the 11-yard touchdown reception for Brooks Haynes.
I think you'll see an onside kicker.
Might as well.
Hands teams are there for Chatard.
A good attempt.
It didn't go 10 yards.
Trickling around the 50, I don't think it did either. And a late flag comes in too. Little scrum at the bottom of that one. Referees will sort things out. In the meantime, we'll remind you about the IndianaSRN sports page with wall-to-wall sports coverage every day, high school, college, and pro. Check out the sports page at IndianaSRN.org.
Colts open up this week.
How about that?
Did you watch the Dallas game last night?
I did, until I had to go to bed at halftime. But
well, yeah, because you're up at what, 3 o'clock in the morning?
4:15. Sometimes 4:30. First down for Chatard after the illegal touch by Roncalli. Yeah, the Irish are off tomorrow, but we'll root on the Colts Sunday.
Wow, they got a 15-yard penalty on Chatard for unsportsmanlike conduct.
I'll say that
must have been late.
So, yeah, Chatard hangs on to the football, and they'll bring the second-team offense out there with Harrington still in at quarterback, but they will start at the 36. Got to think a lot of runs upcoming to burn the rest of this clock. George Park is out there at tailback. And a few new receivers as well. Good night for Danny Adams, as mentioned. And here's Park lowering his shoulder as he got to the first down marker.
I tell you what, when you get a chance to play in this offense, you just need to deliver, because you're going to get more reps that way.
Well, if you're going to be playing offense for Coach Doyle, you're going to deliver. That's what this offense has done tonight. The line for Adams, he finishes with 22 carries and 158 yards unofficially. Harrington adds 41, so between the two, they combined for 200 yards rushing. Injured player for Roncalli.
2 weeks from today, Roncalli will play Babuff here. We'll have that for you. Also, the Cathedral Chatard game next week. Heritage Christian, Covenant Christian game next week.
It's Circle City play for the next 2 weeks. Roncalli is at Gearin Catholic, and then we'll take on Burbuff. Chatard has that flipped. They have Burbuff next week, and then they're at Gearin Catholic. And there's the games we have on the network next week. Heritage Christian, Covenant Christian being one of them. We already mentioned Chatard and Cathedral being played at Butler University. And then tomorrow's doubleheader, Ohio Northern travels to Franklin. Coach and I will be there. And then DePaul and Rose-Hulman in the nightcap.
Jerry and his crew gets to sleep in a little bit tomorrow, and we'll be at Rose-Hulman by 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
A little bit of a longer travel for them compared to us. So injured players off for Roncalli, walking off on his own power. The give here, no gain for Park.
The good thing about going to Rose-Hulman, you stop at the McDonald's, you get your big French fry and a Big Mac.
You know, there's a McDonald's within, every 5 minutes,
Son,
either way you go.
There's nothing like that, though. Especially in Troy there. Troy will probably buy it for you.
Oh.
You know how nice Troy is.
I would never turn that down. The best McDonald's is free McDonald's.
You bet.
New quarterback in for Chatard is Harrison Odom. He had the last play, and then the give here to Park. A couple of good runs for George Park. That time 7.
Brought down by number 85, Jake Irwin.
3:40 left to go in our final quarter.
Final score, Columbus East 49, Seymour 34.
High-scoring affair.
A little over 3 minutes left.
My wife is from Columbus, Indiana. She probably likes that score.
Decent place. Might have to check on my alma mater while we're at it. Here's Odom, who got close to the first down. Got 4.
Oh, he got the first down.
Did he?
Yeah,
he's right at it.
Yep.
Got 5 instead.
First down for the Trojans.
Under 3 to play. Everyone's still sticking around to the end. Something else I noticed about this Chatard team too, and this is not a surprise, but the depth of this roster as Park has another first down.
Their second level doesn't even taper off. Is that what you're saying?
Well, that and just the number of bodies. Your second and third guys in line are pretty dang good, to say the least, but also just the number of bodies and the roster, how deep it really is for Coach Doyle. The program, the high school football team in the state with the most state championships.
I found a new phrase today.
What's that?
Stick mover.
Ah.
A guy that runs the ball that always gets first downs is a stick mover.
Did you come up with that on your own?
No, I looked it up.
Back to Park. Shakes the first guy and bounces off a couple more.
I was trying to impress you because, working with Troy all these years, it's hard to impress Troy because, Troy brings so much to the broadcast.
Troy's got a wide vocabulary.
Troy's been around 55 years, too.
Is he really that old? I would have never guessed that.
You don't know how old Troy is? I'll tell you off the air.
All right. That's probably smart. I was going to guess 45.
No,
maybe.
Not even close.
No, I'm just being nice. Oh, I was way off.
Yeah.
He looks 45. That's what I mean.
Yeah, he'll buy you a McDonald's home.
He better. Another first down picked up by Park, the stick mover.
The stick mover.
The stick mover has 6.
First down for Park.
And the final 75 seconds of this one.
You kneel here? Do you kneel?
Royals 17-yard line.
Do whatever you want. Looks like they will kneel. Odom will go under center. Odom will have to do this once and then once more after to put a cap on this one. And what a performance it was for Coach Doyle's team. He'll pick up win number 90 in his 9th year coaching at Chatard. The Trojans will move to 3-0 and also pick up their first win in conference play.
This is pretty good sportsmanship right here.
A look at the Chatard student section who showed up and showed out.
They want a banner.
They want that banner. Roncalli wanted it too. We'll see who gets it at the end of the season. For tonight, it's another win for the Trojans over Roncalli. They take it 33-11, the final. 19 of those points coming in the second quarter. That was the one that made all the difference. A late touchdown scored by Roncalli. Came too little, too late. The offense real quick for the Trojans. For Jack Harrington, he went 7 of 12 for 68 yards on the ground. Pretty balanced as well. 9 carries for Jack, 41 yards. But it was the heavy hitter, Danny Dimes Adams. That's what we'll call him for tonight. 22 carries, 158 yards. So in his 2 most recent weeks, Adams has had 54 carries for over 360 yards rushing. That's quite the stat line. Could probably give him player of the game honors if we were doing such. The Trojans put up 33, and the defense holding Roncalli to just 11 points. Offensively, Ash had 88 yards through the air, another 76 on the ground with 76 from Zach Dozier. And giving up the field goal and the lone touchdown. That's all she wrote. We saw again why the Trojans, we have them on our network throughout the season. They showed why they're at the top of Class 4A.
Yeah, Class 4A, at least the number 1 spot stays intact. The others the poll will be out on Monday or Tuesday. Check out the sports page for all the scores of the night. Don't forget Bob Level is on Sports Network Indiana, so listen to that as well on the Fan. And congratulations to the Chatard Trojans. Final score 33-11. Thanks to the hospitality of the fans here at Chatard, the crew for the tailgate. Thank you very much for all you do for us, and we're going to be a pretty good game next week.
I sure hope so. I would think so. Cathedral playing St. X tonight. We'll check that score on our way home. We'll probably hear it from Bob on Indiana Sports Talk later tonight. There's your final score here, 33-11, Chatard over Roncalli. For our crew here tonight, Justin Griffiths and Troy Derogowski working the cameras, our producer Jerry Collins, and for the coach Keith Myers, I'm Jarrett Lewis saying so long tonight. Thanks for watching Indiana High School Football on IndianaSRN.